Said it was working. Let us see. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your girl Pamela Pacheco, aka Pam the Plug, and I am so excited. You guys know all day we have been the last 2 days going live with a lot of our panel speakers, our speakers for this Saturday. And I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this is one of my favorite people. I'm not only honored to be joined by someone who has truly become a trusted voice, a trusted friend, but she's also a familiar face in the Tampa Bay for decades. Gayle Guyardo is the co-creator and longtime host of Bloom on WFLA News Channel 8, where she spent over 33 years educating, inspiring, uplifting the community through health, wellness, lifestyle, human interest storytelling. As a proud third generation Tampa native, Gayle has dedicated her career to spotlighting breakthrough medical treatments, holistic healing, scientific wellness, inventions, you name it. But beyond who you see on TV and who you see out and about, I've got to know the woman behind it all, the powerhouse, the amazing wife, the amazing mom, the amazing sister friend that I have the honor to call that today. So thank you so much, Gayle, for joining us. I told them a little bit about you, but if there's anything that you felt like I left out, please feel free to tell them a little bit about you, your story, and why and how mental health matters to you.
Well, first of all, back at you, Pam. I adore you. I admire you. I've loved watching your journey. I know you and I've worked together over the years, and you have some very powerful messaging that needs to be heard. And as you mentioned, I have been on NBC WFLA for more than 3 decades of my life. I feel like I grew up there. I started in my mid-20s. I'm born and raised in Tampa, Florida, third generation. My family came here from Italy as dairy farmers. Wow. And, I feel really proud to be in my community and to watch it grow like it has in the last 59 years of my life. So I'm just so proud to be, part of the community and part of conversations like the one that you're starting. And for the last 6.5 years of my life, I co-created alongside my girl, Elizabeth Motley, a globally syndicated health and wellness show, the first of its kind. And mental health was a conversation that really started during the pandemic, but we tried to continue to blow up over the airwaves because we know people need to hear the kind of messaging that you're delivering.
Oh yeah, I love that. Absolutely. And Gayle, it's interesting because that's, like you said, we worked together for almost 4 years. And I remember when we first had a mental health matters conversation, it was our very first one. And here we are 3 years later, and the conversation has not changed. On the contrary, it has continued to evolve even better, but even bigger. But more than anything, it's because, like you said, it's just necessary. It's necessary to not only have these conversations and let it out, but know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this. And so many times, so many people are suffering and struggling in silence. And I love that bringing attention to this matter is on a global spectrum, but it has to start at a local level. So thank you so much for not only participating in this, but just who you are, beyond the conference, beyond the summit, beyond what people see on TV, because I know that you are in the nitty-gritty of it when it comes to health and wellness. So thank you so much. Tell the viewers a little bit about what can they expect on Saturday from you.
So I'm going to bring the media perspective to your conference, which I think it's so cool that you're allowing such a diverse group of people with so many different interests come to the table and kind of share inside baseball with the folks that are going to be attending. And that's what I'm going to do, because I see a world that's very different than when I first got into television news back in 1988. That was a time where our job was just to bring you information, float it out there, and let you do with it what you want to do with it. But over time, I think, media giants and conglomerates figured out that if you can get people emotionally involved, then they'll keep coming back for more. And that is not what I signed up for when I first became a journalist. And I just want to talk about why I think that we're so divided, why I think we're so depressed, and quite frankly, why I believe we are being played by not only the algorithms of just bots and what's going on social media, but by mainstream, all media is working to tap into our emotions and to keep us scared and to keep us emotional and to keep us tied to whatever narrative it is that they're pushing out. Which again, I want to come full circle to, this is why I'm so appreciative of what you're doing. It's why I'm so appreciative of the
Thank you.
platform that Nexstar Media and WFLA gave me, is to stand apart from that and to start delivering something that's different and authentic and almost go back to the same roots that I started at 38 years ago. Is that we're not going to manipulate you. We're just going to tell you what you need to hear to heal.
Yeah. I man, oof, you hit it on the head. And I'm so excited to have this conversation on our panel of voices of impact and influence, because so many times people don't realize like what the agenda is or what we're really up against. And this is why I'm partly right. One of the reasons why I'm so excited for this Saturday. And I'm so excited because I know so many people, not only are they going to leave with value added from the conversation, but they're going to leave better than how they came in. They're going to leave with more hope, with more perspective, with greater awareness about it all. So thank you so much, Gayle. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for doing this
Yeah.
live with us. And
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing
absolutely.
you
I
on
love you,
Saturday.
girl. I love what you're doing. Thank you
Love
so much
you.
for including me. It's an honor.
My pleasure. Love you. Thank you so much. I'll see you Saturday. Take
See you
care.
Saturday.
Make sure you guys connect with Gayle Guyardo on all social media platforms. She is an absolute powerhouse. We love Gayle. We appreciate her. And she's doing incredible things, not only in the community locally, but abroad. But this concludes tonight's live with our panel speakers. Make sure if you're not registered for this event on Saturday, get your tickets, Posh VIP, or DM me for the ticket as well. Link is in the bio. Blessings on blessings. I'll see you guys Saturday, May 30th at the 3rd Annual Mental Health Matters Symposium. Take care. God bless.